We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Wacky.
Man, my name is Wack, you weirdo. What up?
Bruh.
What's the word?
Why are you tripping on Shereice so bad? She's just trying to have a nice little chat with Akademiks, and you out here vilifying her.
Nah, bro, like, at some point, the disrespect gotta stop, bro. The disrespect, the men, I watched you do it, the Munchie on your channel. I mean, when you was up there, the disrespect gotta stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm trying to look out, trying to help you navigate. The disrespect gotta stop, bro. And, I've been cool. I ain't been saying nothing. I didn't tolerate a lot of disrespect, Adam. You gotta rewind it, right? Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it to the fake loose cannon play. And I accepted the disrespect, didn't say nothing.
What, when you realized that there was another guy named Loose Cannon and that he supposedly inherited his whole life?
I didn't realize none. Everybody know about Loose Cannon, producer from New York. I mean, shit, that you don't think about that. It's a lot of another 50 Cent.
But did you think that Luce was trying to purposely steal his life?
Well, no, because Loose Cannon, the producer from Brooklyn, ain't got nothing to do with him. You gotta remember, I know who dude is.
Right.
Dude is a producer. He didn't work with Missy Elliott, goddamn, all kind of people. Nas, he didn't work with all kind of people. He been around for a while. You know what I'm saying? So, it's another 50 Cent as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he was already dead by the time 50 Cent started calling himself that.
What'd you say?
He was already dead by the time 50 Cent started calling himself that, right?
It doesn't matter. It's a few names running around. There's Rick Ross. There's all kind of people running around here. But Rick Ross from Miami, he's just Rick Ross. We know he ain't Freeway Ricky Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I never thought none of that. That's probably a lot of people that didn't know there was another Loose Cannon, a producer. But I see where people going with it because I guess it was other interviews were said. So, he never perpetrated around me like he was that dude. He was just Loose Cannon. You know what I'm saying? He so I never paid that no attention. That ain't never been a thing. But at some point, bro, like for instance, bro, my woman is never. See, for your woman to be comfortable disrespecting somebody, that means the conversation you having with your woman is a disrespect about that individual.
Yeah, probably.
You get what I'm saying? If you look up an R&B calling you up, that means I got her comfortable in that pocket doing that.
That is true, yeah.
So, I don't owe you or him nothing. I put y'all on. And nobody knew who he was until I set him on the side of me.
That's true.
Yeah. Let's be real. I had to force that in there because you didn't know who the people was when I told you I was bringing them on the show. You did that. You allowed me to do that. You like my co-host. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. You had to follow the lead or whatever the conversation with. Saying Akademiks and all this. So now, let's fast forward. I don't know if you go on Akademiks show somewhere I open the door up to. Call me a bitch.
She called you a what?
Well, this is the problem. Yeah, because she says, I'm his mistress. That's calling me a bitch. Let's just be real.
I mean, if she said that, yeah, that has a meaning.
She said, I'm his mistress. She's waiting for me to provide something. Don't wait for me. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing.
Right.
And I have provided. I didn't allow you to use my resources that you just made a whole lot of, buddy. When you couldn't get nothing done, my resources got it done for you. Just recently, currently, couple $100,000.
Wait, you made them a couple $100,000?
This is a fact.
How?
I ain't gonna speak on it right now, but motherfuckers keep playing on with me. I'm gonna speak on it. Right? It's getting to a point to where I just sat back and not said nothing. And I don't know what she think or whatever she think is going on, but she got a motherfucking place, bro. Because I'm a motherfucking zip-down motherfucking fool by nature. So when I'm sitting back and I'm allowing certain shit to be said, right, I'm not stupid. If Remo is attacking, listen, bro, if the hunter side, if my people, my exposers, is attacking your wife, your woman, right? There's no way, Adam.
Right.
And you say, Wack, what your people doing? And I'll be like, I don't denounce these clowns. I don't say, I don't fuck with these niggas no more. And they continue to do it. You gotta believe what? I got something to do with it, right?
Sounds a little shady, yup.
Okay, so I let that go. And I'm gonna be real. And hear me. Nigga, I know the secrets. I know the rat secrets. I know the rat shit niggas is up to. I know shit niggas done requested from me as a recent when we done did the math. And I strongly suggest motherfuckers don't fuck with me. Because who I am naturally, that's that nigga that's on. She got a fucking place. I don't owe her nothing. What the fuck wrong with her big ass mouth going over there calling me out my name? Ain't cool. Until Luce check it, it don't matter. We can keep the disrespect level where it's at. Until you check your bitch and say, bitch, I fuck with dude and dude been helping us. Why are you speaking on him, calling him out his fucking name, telling the world how he owe us something when the nigga that helped us on plays as a recent, then it is what it is.
Uh-huh.
It's just that simple.
For sure. Yeah.
There's something weird going on, bro. She ain't no fucking body.
Yo, so what about one of these IBM fan pages who apparently has been like trying to...
I don't even acknowledge them little dudes, Adam. Them is the same little dudes that'll say, hey, Adam, your wife's getting fucked by over here. They want us to say something back. See, here go the thing. Dude instructs them dudes, do this, he gonna say something back and build your page. So you know what we do, Adam? We ignore them. We don't give them what they want. They little dudes.
Okay, shout out Compton Rick Rock for the $5. I appreciate you.
Right? But at the end of the day, I'm not no fucking fool. The quieter I am, the more I know it. He know that. And he knows she out of line, homie. She way out of line. You don't go on no fucking platform I gave the keys to and call me out my name. Fuck you mean? Wack is Luce Cannon's mistress.
Damn, so she's making it all spicy. She's fucking up a whole friendship.
Yeah, she gonna cause a... I don't think she want the nigga out. Yesterday, she admitted that they have scouted and intentionally ran from the feds on his motherfucking live. If you think the feds ain't finna have that shit in his next court day where he trying to get out, you crazy. She don't even need to be on this shit because she don't even understand what the fuck she doing or saying. We just all watch Puff get in trouble for manipulating other people's phones. What does she do? She goes on a thing and says, yeah, he uses other people's phone time and this and that and this and that and that and this and this and that and that and this.
Oh, so that's not allowed?
Fuck no.
Ooh,
she
okay.
talk too motherfucking much, and I be telling her, hey, yo, chill out. You saying certain things, you gonna get dude in trouble. She don't give a fuck. She went on a... You want me to send you the fuck? You want to play it? Where she literally said, once we knew he was on the run, we tried to leave. You can't do that. We just watched him book Big U for leaving his house at midnight when nobody said nothing. And they said he was trying to run.
No cap.
So why would you go on this platform and say this kind of shit? This is all you calling me out my name, talking about I owe you. I owe you for what?
Right.
What I owe you for?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that kind of attitude is fair in general. Like, I mean,
Fuck out of here, bro.
Especially if you guys had a falling out.
You know.
You had a falling out.
After that, the shit he tried to do, like, we gonna talk about it. The shit he tried to do with Flacco wasn't cool. You know I was in total disbelief and lost. I'm like, Adam, tell bro, come in. You looking at me, telling me shit. I'm looking at you like, the fuck you talking about, bro?
Right.
And after it took me 3 weeks to finally, like, get to him and be like, yo, bro, what the fuck is the problem? I'm trying to build. We're supposed to be on the same team. And he like, yo, but, you know, the boy said you trying to line me up to do something to me.
Right.
So now Luce Cannon telling niggas behind my back as part of our team that I want to do something to him. Like, what kind of snake-ass, fraud-ass shit is this?
Hey, so is it true that you organized the no jumper brawl behind the scenes and that you set all that up? That's what other people are trying to push on me as well.
What no jumper? You know better than that because you the one called my phone.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have been kind of playing dumb when you told me that you didn't know who the guys were or whatever.
Well, you think I planted them in the back parking lot, bro?
Listen, I'm just telling you what people are saying. And shout out OG Blue from Queens. Thank you for the $20. Salute to you. Okay, keep going.
Let me ask you something, Adam.
Sure.
When do I ever come up there with extra people, bro?
That time for sure. And then maybe a few other times, but not most of the time.
No. You got to remember, brother, that dude hit you in the morning telling you he bringing you Christmas gifts.
Okay, that's true. He did, yeah.
Yeah, he told you bringing you Christmas gifts.
It was a hoodie with an AI Frenchie on it, drinking a cup of liquor or something.
I don't know. When does Wack come up there with extra people, bro? That's what I don't do.
Okay.
You know, once I'm in the building, if you ain't there, you ain't getting in the building. You know that. Think about my program. You didn't seem like I didn't text niggas, leave him outside. Too late.
Right.
I don't come up there with extra people. And guess what, Adam? My brawls, my situations are handled by my people. You understand what I'm telling you? All my people were away from that. I don't need no other niggas to do nothing for me.
Right. No, that is true.
I don't have no issues or never had no issues with that man. And I hope that ain't coming out of their mouth because Eddie Boy been online with Jay Reed. And now we know some shit. We know some shit that can't nobody get away from. Certain records don't erase, brother.
What kind of records?
Don't erase. You get what I'm saying? Because I kept telling you, I don't know what the fuck that dude was doing up there. Remember, everybody played dumb like he just popped up, right?
Right.
Nah, he ain't just pop up.
You think Luce invited them?
Yo, listen, at the end of the day, that man had already talked to law enforcement. And I'm pretty sure that man had did whatever he was going to do. From what I'm understanding. You got to remember, bro.
You're saying Luce already talked to law enforcement?
No, the nigga Jay Reed already talked to law enforcement.
Oh, for sure he is, yeah.
Right? So you got to remember, it was my fucking meeting between dude and you. Right? So when I got the text at 2:30 that he was canceling his number 2, which is Travis Ford, I called him about 2:45, 3 o'clock. I said, bro, Mozzie canceled. He like, damn, I was looking for a mobile barber for him. I said, there's no need for you to even come up there. If he's not going to be there, there's no need for you to come because you were just coming because you was number 2. Again, Adam, I don't bring extra niggas around to say, hey, come up, we in no jumper. That ain't what I do. Because whoever comes up there on account of me is my fucking responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? So I canceled with Jay Reed, Mozzie Jay Reed. That's who my business is with. I immediately called that man and canceled. This is why when the snake calls went down that they think I don't know about, trying to call Travis Ford and say, yo, Wack was trying to line you up. You know what Travis Ford tell him? You don't make no sense, dummy. Wack is the one called and told me not to come. If he was trying to line me up, why would the fuck would he stop me from coming?
Right.
See, they didn't know that I was in direct contact with Travis Ford.
They didn't know we got the content.
Yeah, they ain't know it. And I'm sitting back watching them play their little dumbass games. But see, one thing about Wack, I've been strategic all my motherfucking life. You understand? I keep 4-5 different teams. I keep a team that I fuck with. I keep a team that don't fuck with you. And I keep a team that fuck with the people that don't fuck with you. And I sit back and I get all the information and I watch everybody run around and play a game while I done already baked your ass a cake already. People like Compton, Rick Rock, and niggas like that, they know me very, very, very good. They tell a nigga, if you think you playing a game with that nigga, that he don't know you crazy. But niggas is showing their hand. Eddie Boy and Jay Reed are very close. Wack and 600 are very close. 600 and Eddie Boy are very close. It don't matter where you at in the circle as long as it come full circle. And I've been sitting back and I've been listening and tripping off this shit. But for her to go on that man's platform and disrespect me like that and claim I owed him something is fucking crazy.
Okay. I hear it.
So now, hey, bro, what if something would have happened with Flacco, bro? What if something really would have happened with Flacco, and Flacco, being who he is, comes to be, wakes up, he's surrounded by cops in the hospital room? What you think would have came out his mouth if this nigga didn't fed Flacco, Wack trying to line you up and do something to you, bro? Which was a fucking complete lie.
What do I think would have happened? I think Flacco would have told on your ass.
Booyah, but guess what? He would have been telling it wouldn't have been the truth. So now you gotta ask yourself, what you up to, homie? Why would you tell this man Wack's trying to do something to you? The crazy part about it is, it was a total in reverse, right?
So why were you showing off Jay Reed's watch? If
I ain't showed off shit. What the fuck is you talking about? I was sitting at the table when you was at the table when your fucking guy walked in and put it on the table.
Wait, but is Wack Jay Reed watch? I'm pretty sure we have this clip.
Yeah, go get the clip.
Yeah, Wack pulls out Jay Reed's watch and tells him to come get it.
Out shit. Go look at the clip. Fuck your clickbait. Your guy walked in, put it on the table. I'm looking at the motherfucker, looking at him.
I don't remember who put it on the table, but...
Oh, I remember who put it on the table, who walked in. I don't know why he did that. It was very, very weird. But it's clear as day. It's on camera.
Got it.
Yeah, I ain't asked shit. You gotta remember, Adam, Wack was hustled into the vehicle by his security. You got cameras, I'm pretty sure you watched them. Wack was hustled into the vehicle by his security.
Wait, security like just your homies, or was there like
That's my homies. As soon as this shit started happening and I bagged up and I seen what was going on and I seen some shit that I thought was about to happen, and I spoke on that to say, bro, hey, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. At that point, I'm slammed in the car, locked down. My security locked my vehicle down, front, back, left, right. Because at this point in time, we don't know what the fuck going on. It's a bunch of faces we don't even know.
Right. I guess that IBM Skittles guy said that baby Cuban Rob stole the watch.
No, I don't know nothing about that. Cuban ain't in the jury. You know that long as Cuban been coming around. Cuban, I didn't try to give Cuban watches, and he don't fucking fuck with watches. So
yeah, but he likes doing gangsta shit. He like taking shit, I'm sure.
Nah, that ain't him, bro. Cuban will whoop your ass or something like that, but that ain't never been him. He's not a robber or none of that type of shit.
I mean, the next step up from taking somebody's shit is, or beating somebody's ass is taking their shit, right?
Nah, that ain't what he do. That's not what he do. Cuba's not a stick-up guy. I know my people, bro.
Okay.
So, at the end of the day, I didn't try to get a nigga watches. He don't even like that type of shit. You know, Cuban and the other shit. Motherfucking, he like a weird buck knife. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at my, you didn't see Cuban. Hey, look at this. He into that kind of shit. I want to give Cuban something. If it ain't no money, motherfucking, give you the gadget or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
A buck knife.
Yeah, Cuban into that kind of shit, bro. Cubans in the motherfucking pickup trucks, lift kits. Cuban's a different guy, bro, believe it or not. If you didn't talk to Cuban before, you could tell he's not, his where he's at with shit is not like over there and all that shit. That ain't even that's not what he does, bro. It's just not him. None of my team for that. At all. I don't have a jacker team. Because we not jackers.
I'm jacking it right now.
Man, you weird as fuck, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like she, bro, at some point, you got to take it like he telling her to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, bro. Like, for her to be that loose with her mouth and that disrespect, you got to be telling her that shit, bro.
Hey, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Definitely can't be. All that God, I'm not shit. I'm not Godfather to shit. Kill all that narrative.
Okay.
Fuck all that.
But you were there when the baby was born?
Yeah, that's the cold part about it. Now you gotta ask yourself, what's the only way if you and your woman end up in the delivery room a month or two early at 8 a.m, how would I know?
We got the content.
No, how would I know?
I don't know. You tapped in with the hospital?
I don't spend the night at your fucking house, so you have to call me, right?
Okay. They invited you. So you're saying that you weren't an uninvited person in the waiting room?
Yeah, it wasn't nobody in the waiting room but me and R&B. And then the mother showed up later.
I would definitely watch Shereice give birth if given the opportunity.
Yeah, I ain't into all that shit, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, it was but just looking at all the shit, it's like it was no sincerity or none of that behind none of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Because for you to say what you said, I'm this man's mistress, and their box of diapers better come with 10,000. What the fuck are you talking about right now? When I'm owed money.
Right.
Just help you make some money. I'm owed money and just help you make some money.
Is it true that you met Luce the day of the first No Jumper podcast that you did with him?
First day I ever seen him in my life.
What the fuck? You were acting like that was your best friend.
I mean, listen, bro, I had to. We had the cameras off.
We need the content. I always need the content. So, did you watch the video of Shereice Mills sucking Luce? Wait. Oh, now, can we merge these calls? I don't know.
Fuck, what you do?
She's trying to call me right now. Should I pick up?
Hell no. She don't need to be on the line with me, bro. Turn that water off.
Okay, all right. I'm going to turn it off. I'll call it back later. But did you watch the video of her sucking Luce's balls or what?
Turn that water off. Since I'm a bitch and I owe you money and I ain't did nothing, Adam, kill that, bro. Okay. Brother, we business partners. Kill that until my motherfuckers is disrespectful on some bullshit. Kill it.
Okay.
Straight up.
She's trying to call again. She really wants to.
I don't give a fuck. It don't matter what she's trying to do. She ain't trying to call me all day behind the disrespect. And I texted her last night 50 times telling her she fucking disrespectful.
If I knew how to merge the call, I can add someone, but you don't want to be on the phone with her?
No, not at all, period.
Okay. Noted. Got it.
Yeah, at this point in time, enough is enough. The world didn't watch niggas try to put fake narratives on me. Everybody been watching me kick back and not say nothing. For whatever reason, this woman, she wants to start a war. I don't think she want him out. You went on there, you just said some crazy shit that'll fuck up his bail, right? You doing crazy shit, right? Every time I tell her, like, yo, kick back on that. You don't need that kind of attention. You don't. So now this inactivated Gigi. Right?
Gigi. I was thinking about watching Gigi on Alex Alonso's podcast.
Yeah, now you didn't activate Gigi. I was trying to prevent all that from happening, but you kept going and kept it going. And now she's running amok, and all kind of shit is coming from that. Every time I try to give advice on what not to do, you do it anyway. You don't come from this world. You're doing shit that's going to jeopardize shit. You're saying shit that's going to jeopardize shit.
People in the chat are calling me cotton soft for not picking up the Shereice call.
I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I got the right to talk to who I want to talk to.
No, I agree. I wouldn't want to talk to a whole bunch of people. I wouldn't want you to do that to me, so I feel it.
Fuck about none of that, bro. Been a disrespect. And at the end of the day, bro, I didn't, come on, Adam, when Luce did the bullshit, y'all asked me what content the Wack run. You got disrespect. Motherfuckers want to tell me I ain't stopping 600. You know how many times I done stopped 600, made 600, pull some shit down, and then I look up 5 hours later, they going at 600?
Oh, word?
Nah, bro, I'm not finna keep doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because what it is making it look like I'm at him, against him, and then y'all do what y'all want to do. 600 didn't acknowledge me 10 times. Hey, bro, what? I said, y'all know, bro, it's not a good look. He pull it down, he humble himself, they go back at him. So guess what? I'm out of it. That's what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do. I don't want to see it on both sides, but I'm not finna keep, Adam, how many times am I keep calling you and asking you today, could you take it? You do it, and then the same people is attacking you. At some point, it's gonna look like, well, Wack, you with them, right? Nah, bro, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I done sat back, I done been humble. I done been humble as a motherfucker, bro. And I keep getting disrespected. I don't come from that. That was the last straw, bro. I opened that door for Akademiks. When I brought him to our platform, I seen him that Akademiks told you. Wack tricked me to get him up here. He told me he was coming with him, and then they just showed up.
Oh, yeah. That's how Luce got on Akademiks?
That's how he got on Akademiks.
What?
It's all Wack.
That's hilarious. I had no idea.
It's all Wack.
I thought Ak just wanted the smoke. I thought he was just down for a good time.
Tell me the fuck I'm a nigga's mistress. Fuck out of here, bro. Hold on.
Right, okay. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. Okay. All right. Here we go. We got round two here.
Hold on.
Oh, no, he's calling back. Everybody wants to get on the line. I'm I'm the only live streamer on the face of the planet who can get this word out. Man, I had to take a shit so bad like 20 minutes ago.
Adam.
Yo, Luce.
What's up with it? Wack on the phone too?
He's calling right now, but I don't think he wants to be on the phone with you guys.
Yeah, no, put him on the phone.
Can I? I don't have.
Yeah, you can
he's texting me right now saying, you told the world I'm a bitch. Tell him you told the world that I ain't shit. I don't want to get on the call with him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to be on a call with you guys, but he basically just feels like Shereice was on some bullshit by hyping up a beef between y'all and acting like Wack owes you guys money.
Nobody said Wack owes nobody no money, and me and Wack don't have no beef. So I don't know what's going on with the beef and the stuff like that that's on the internet. First of all, I'm in jail, and people know when I beef on the street, I really get busy.
You kill people.
Me and Wack, I love him. No, I don't. Stop with it, just Adam.
Just kidding. Feds, just kidding.
No, but listen. No, yeah, but I love Wack. So all this stuff we could address. We could do it public or we could do it in private. But at the end of the day, it's like I would never have any disrespect towards R&B. You get what I'm saying? I never disrespect anybody's wife or children. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just hope Wack could understand that. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, rather my wife is wrong, she's gonna always be right. You get what I'm saying? And the same thing when I stick up for Wack, when he's wrong, he's gonna always be right. So at the end of the day, is we're gonna work things out regardless, because I look at him as family. So if we have to get in the backyard and get to it and squabble up and all the other stuff like that, we could do that too, or we could just talk it out on the phone. And there's no disrespect.
I'm sure he'll talk it out on the phone.
At the end of the day, it's like I'll be with all that stuff. And Shereice, be quiet. I'm talking. So, Adam, at the end of the day, it's like, Wack is my brother. So, I love Cuz. So, we ain't gonna let the world, play no games or anything like that. But, just tell Cuz to get at me.
So what do you have to say to participants in your community who are allegedly trying to dox Wack's girlfriend?
You said what?
I heard some IBM members are trying to like expose confidential personal information about Wack and his wife.
Nobody is doing that, and I don't agree with nobody doing that.
Okay. Well, that's good. We should get that word out there to the IBM community.
The word is like this. Nobody should be really beefing and going at it when we got people actually in here fighting for their lives. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can't see what's on the internet. I'm in the feds. You get what I'm saying? So when people say things, I have no control over it.
5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yep, but all right, Adam.
All right, appreciate you, bro. Much love. Now I'm just gonna fucking call Wack back to find out what he thought about that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he kind of just denounced the leaking of personal information, but he also kind of tried to minimize it, so I don't know.
Yo.
Sorry, it won't let me merge the calls.
Yeah, but you see the disrespect? You heard her running her fucking mouth again?
A little bit, but he sounded like he was trying to be conciliatory, like he wants to patch it up.
No, but what I'm saying is he got a disrespectful call.
You think it's all? Yeah, okay, yeah, because she was like, oh, I'm sure he'll talk about it on the phone. Yeah, I feel you.
Look, let me explain something to you. I don't know what she thinks, but if she worried about you, bro, I'm telling you, she don't want the issue, bro. Ain't no way my woman would. She don't respect him.
You don't think?
You heard it. I'm pretty sure he. Who the fuck you think I am?
But that's like the most aggressive that I've heard him be to her on the phone. He was like, hey, Shereice, stop talking.
Because he's seeing she finna start a war, bro. And what you doing is you fucking with your main resource, Adam. It's like she's trying to kill everything off he got going on. Think about it.
Right, because you're one of his main connections. So, but you guys were beefing right before he got locked up.
Main resources.
Right.
Listen to what she doing. She going the thing talking about, yeah, we tried to escape before as soon as we saw it. That's trying to keep him in at the bill here. You fucking with Gigi over here. Gigi got all kind of way out crazy shit. Way out shit.
Yeah, she's saying wild shit, right?
No, bro, Adam, that woman called me today. She got some shit over there.
That she's planning on exposing about him, or?
I don't know why she fucking with him. I'm not gonna be fucking with somebody. I have my woman be like R&B. Leave that alone. That bitch got some shit over there that can fuck me up right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Leave her the fuck alone. You get what I'm saying? Leave that alone. Everything that can help him or destroy him, she's either gaslighting or she's trying to burn it down. She ain't no street female. You ain't like that. I'm pretty sure all that is antagonizing to start a fucking war, Adam.
Yeah, I guess I could see it having that unintended consequence.
Looking at it.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you blame her for the static that started yesterday?
If you want to take the stanza position that my wife is right even when she wrong, that don't happen like that, bro.
Nah, you can't do that. Not when we're at war.
Don't happen like that, bro.
No.
You can't be going at this shit that's in my corner. What the fuck is you doing?
Right.
I'm pretty sure he don't wanna what?
I mean, hey. Does this shit keep? Oh yeah, it keeps.
I don't know who telling her what or what she think is what. But like again, I'm starting to believe she want him in there. And she want everybody killed off.
But he denounced the doxing of information concerning you or your loved ones. He said that he doesn't support that.
Yeah, but he ain't denounced the individuals doing it.
Oh.
I'm not a bozo.
I should have said their names, but I don't want to give out unnecessary clout.
Listen, if Lil D is doing something to you, Adam.
Lil D, the guy that fucked my wife with me?
I'm just saying in general. And I'm like, yeah, I don't agree. But I don't say, hey, look, if Lil D doing that, I don't fuck with Lil D. If you keep doing that, I don't tie that nigga to me, right? I don't stand behind what he doing. Boom, 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 bam.
But you do know that Lil D is the guy who won the reality show and fucked my wife with me, right? You're just making up a fake name? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just making up a name. I don't know who the fuck them people. You know I don't be watching that shit. I don't know that shit till you tell me. But I'm just speaking in general, right?
For sure.
Right? So if I don't do that, and guess what? And I'm saying I don't stand, but then Little D still doing it. And he's saying, yeah, Wack 100 is my dog. Wack 100 is my boy. Wack 100 is my dog. Wack 100 is my boy. And how you gonna see it, Adam? Well, you saying it shouldn't happen, but your man is still standing on your name and doing it, but you won't denounce the nigga doing it.
Right. Are we in the middle of a full-blown 100-side IBM civil war?
Hey, bro, first of all, IBM ain't big enough to even take a battlefield with us.
What? IBM is some of the realest gangsters in these streets.
No, I don't even know. This one little dude screaming at everybody else. Then tapped in, checked in, called me, and told me they ain't fucking with it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's a fact, right? So at the end of the day, you talking to a dude who put light on that. You get what I'm saying?
But Wack, it's integrity before money.
I don't know what the fuck that is. That's their business, bro. At the end of the day, it's this simple.
Okay.
Everybody got a place, especially a bitch in a man's world.
Oh, shit.
They got a place. My mama got a fucking place. My daughter, my woman, everybody got a fucking place when it come to playing these man games. You
no cap. No cap.
They got a fucking place.
I know. That's why I'm so glad that my wife is not a Heather Sanders or someone who like wants to be all up in the mix, beefing with everybody, etc. Like, you stay home, you take care of the kids, you garden, you make me pasta. That's good. We don't need all the extras, right? We don't like our women being involved in all the bullshit. No? Yeah? Oh, I think I lost you for a second there.
Nah, I'm here.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I'm glad he called in and you seen it. She's still popping it.
She was popping it a little bit, yeah. She seems like she's almost like more defensive, and she's like, yeah, like she doesn't want you and Wack or you and Luce to be cool more than Luce wants the same thing, you know? Like Luce is kind of over it.
Now, look, now you're woke.
Oh, I am
You're
woke.
woke.
Many people say that. I feel like his phone keeps...
She just had a child by this man. Why would you want to put this man in a situation with the very man that's his main resource to have an issue because of your mouth?
Right.
Because you forcing this man, because at some point I'm going to get mad. And look, Adam, I ain't mad yet. I don't think she's ever experienced me on my bullshit, Adam. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right, so why would you want to antagonize and set a fire over there that ain't supposed to be there?
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you know, she should be on the same page with him. Like, whatever he wants, she should be supporting that and nothing more, nothing less.
Talking about, I'm pretty sure he gonna want to. Lady girl, where your brothers at?
Do we know anything about her siblings?
Nothing. She from New York, bro. Listen, she don't even, man, she better kick the fuck out of one thing. You know, the war chest is always ready. She better leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Oh,
you better leave me the fuck alone, bro. Because one thing about that 100 side, it's a well-oiled machine, right? And when we get to going, we start going. That's on some real shit. I don't know what motherfuckers is thinking. I don't know what understanding motherfuckers got. But if you think for 1 second, I'm not going to stand a man to get to a point to where, okay, so you just going to keep being disrespectful? Okay, well, fuck it. Let me send some scuds back.
Right. I mean, she's saying that she's planning on taking legal action against people who are leaking her OnlyFans content. Is that someone? Is that you or someone on your team?
No, what you mean? They're OnlyFans. Gigi put all that shit up. They're OnlyFans. Listen, bro, you and your wife can't say it's revenge porn off your porn that you sold to the people.
Yeah, that's a good point. But also, I guess if you're intentionally leaking it after you pay for it and it's behind a paywall.
You're intentionally leaking some shit that's everywhere, bro.
But was it everywhere prior to the last couple days?
I don't know, because you know, do I watch you and your woman? You think I want to watch him and his woman?
I do.
Fuck with that. You know that.
I watched her chew on his balls. I was hard as a rock.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't into none of that shit, bro. So when people got what they got, how they got what they got, that's their shit.
Okay.
I don't fuck with it. Period. And whatever you doing is what you doing. But again, you know where that come from. That come from Gigi. Gigi letting you know what the fuck she doing. She don't give a fuck.
Damn, so Gigi's really the true demon in this whole thing, huh?
Man, Gigi ass ain't to be played with. They should really leave her the fuck alone. I've been telling them, leave that woman the fuck alone, bro. She know too much. She know shit that they don't know she know, bro. They should really leave her the fuck alone before she starts standing on the other side of it.
And
you get what I'm saying?
I told people that I didn't want to have Gigi on because I felt like I didn't want to be viewed as going against Luce Cannon right after he caught his case and everything.
What you mean? Gigi got a big enough platform. She on Alex Alonso. She everywhere, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I need to be the one doing the content.
Adam, you're saying that based upon the Wack factor and all these other factors. See, Wack got a partnership up in there. If I want to bring a guest, watch this. Why turn me into an enemy and now I'm working like that?
You're saying that if you want to bring Gigi on, you'll bring Gigi on.
Bring anybody I want to, and all you gonna do is look at me and say, what? And I'm gonna say, this who I want to bring in here. You're gonna be like, all right. First thing you gonna do is say, well, we're doing a double. After them, then we're gonna do us. First thing you gonna say to me?
I mean, yeah. I guess if you really wanted to bring her on, I wouldn't refuse it. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, this what I'm saying. And not to say that's what I'm going to do. What I'm saying is, why would she want to make me an enemy, bro?
I don't know. Yeah.
And I'm in the fucking building stomping my feet saying, Adam, fuck that. Turn it off.
Right.
End of the day, we're going to favor. We're going to give one another favor. That's a fact. Straight up. You tell me, hey, Wack, I don't want to start talking about Flocko on fucking Clubhouse no more. Man, that's Club. I don't give a fuck, Wack. I'm coming to you as your business partner and your brother. We brothers, right? Killing shit. I'm a killing. That's what it is. We beat our chest and stomp our feet loud enough, we gonna get our way with each other, bro. And that's the fucking fact. So I'm saying, why the fuck would you wanna... I think you got to a point where you don't need... No. See, people tune in to Adam to hear Adam. They tune in to Flocko to hear Flocko, to Wack, Akademiks, Vlad, certain people to hear because of what we got to say. There's some people they tune in to laugh. It's a gimmick. And it can go away. It can be here 1 month, gone the next.
Uh-huh.
So what you do is you stay attached to shit until you get on that pedestal till it don't matter. It's not there yet.
Right. Yeah, I see a lot of that. Yo, Bully Breaker just donated $5. He said, I've been watching Shereice's OnlyFans content on Reddit since 2021. It been leaked. She was a Zeus Network chick.
Hey, listen, bro.
If you say so.
Said it, not me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, you got Gigi over there who knows every motherfucking thing, right? And she knows a lot.
Right.
Leave her alone, bro. All she wants is for people to stop talking about her child. Leave her alone. Don't mention her name. Mentioning her name doesn't help your man's situation.
Wait, Gigi got a baby with Luce Cannon too?
Yeah, she got a daughter.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. That's real.
3-4 years old. I don't know, some shit like that.
That's crazy to have the mother of your kid going out and doing podcasts about you. That's wild.
Yeah, bro. Just like, it's just, and every time I'm saying like, hey, yo, let it be. But I'm glad y'all heard her. Get to step off, overstep her boundaries again. Oh, I'm sure he's gonna want to talk. But, woman, you don't come from this land at all. You know what our grave is full of? A bunch of tough-ass niggas. We all go to it. We gonna all go to it. So why would you want to, fuck it, he already got an uphill battle. I got an uphill battle. We are who we are in life. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a fire between these two. I'm gonna disrespect this nigga to where he gotta say something, and then he gonna get mad because I'm his woman, and then it's gonna be a war.
Okay.
Why? Why?
No, for real. That's crazy. That's a crazy strategy right there. That's some real Machiavellian shit, you know?
Yeah, but it's right there though. What the fuck you mean I ain't contributed? You just gotta check. To my team. When nobody else would pick it up.
Right. Yeah, see, I heard that Gigi was like saying she was going to expose all this crazy ass shit about Luce, but I ain't really seen it yet.
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you, bro. That woman been sending shit to my phone I wish she wouldn't have sent. And listen, that's all I'm going to say. It's a lot of us that ain't phone savvy, iCloud savvy. A lot of us be playing pimp and making a bitch get them a phone on their account. You understand what I'm saying? You get a bitch get you a phone on their account, and you tied to the same iCloud. She see what you see, right?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? If you one of them dudes that like to record and send shit everywhere, guess what she sees?
Gay porn?
No, everything.
What's Gigi's Instagram? They're saying that she already exposed a bunch of shit.
Man, she ain't exposed. Man, listen, hey, look, they need to leave that woman alone, bro. But she fuck around and be over there with Special Agent Ryan. They need to leave her the fuck alone. Shereice need to leave that woman alone. She was there before you. She had a child before you. Let that be that and leave her alone. She can damage some shit. They need to stop fucking with that woman, bro.
Wow. Even you sound kind of scared of her.
Hey, bro, I listen. I just know a little bit.
Right.
That, and I'm telling you, leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. He got a child by that woman. He married to that woman. Let that dude deal with that the way he gonna deal with that. But don't antagonize and leave her alone, bro. Like right now, you look for friends when you in a situation like this, not enemies. Friends.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But watch this. And I'm gonna call Luce on it. For your woman to have a mouth like that, she's gonna want. That means you saying something to her, bro. Cause she don't know me like that. She ain't been around me like that, bro.
So you think he's pillow talking to Shereice and spreading anti-Wack 100 narratives, and that needs to stop?
Well, why else would she be so loose with her mouth like that, bro? Why would you go on Akademiks? My woman right now with all going on, she can go do 100 podcasts. She's not finna mention Luce Cannon name in no disrespectful way. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro.
You got her on the same page as you. Yeah, I feel you.
It's not gonna happen.
Got it.
So either she got ulterior motive and he ain't paying attention to it, or they both on that.
Right. Yeah. I feel you. I feel like she's going to call me as soon as we get off the phone, too.
Look, you just heard it. Woman, see, that's the parking lot shit. That's when a dude coming out the club, watch this, right? This is that type of shit is. And he getting into it with some dudes and he know his pistol was in the car. And he know his woman is standing right there with him, right?
Right.
So he tells the dude, hey, bro, there ain't no problem, bro. We both a little tipsy and shit is all love. I don't want no problem. He knows 3 of these niggas. He don't know if they strapped his gun in the car, under the seat.
And then the girl starts running their mouth.
Yeah, they like, all right. And they go, fuck that bitch. Then you want this nigga dead or in jail or what you want.
Do you think Luce is a snitch because he took out a restraining order against his ex-girl, Gigi? Is a restraining order all good?
Well, you know, when it comes to restraining orders dealing with marital shit, you know, sometimes you got to protect yourself like that because they'll take one out on you and line you the fuck up. So sometimes it got to be a stalemate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when y'all may be frequent in the same place, or she may know where you at and pop up and call the police. Sometimes it gotta be like that. We got one on you too while you here. Sometimes that gotta be like that. That just, you dealing with some marital shit. Now, if a nigga go take a restraining order out on a gang member, that's different. And in some places, they play it like that. New York niggas play it like that. They'll go take a restraining order out on you just to kill you and have a reason for killing you if they got to.
I'll call the cops on Lennon any day. Hey, this bitch fucked some black dude. Lock her up.
I'm just saying. So, you know, sometimes you gotta play that game if that's depending on what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're agreeing with me like I'm not kidding.
No, I'm just saying, sometimes in the marital situation, bro, you know, y'all may have a home in common or something in common to where y'all gonna fuck around and run into each other. And if she calls them, no matter what's going on, you're at fault because she got one out on you, but you ain't got one on her.
But the chat is saying that Shereice is the one who took out the restraining order and not Luce.
I don't know, bro. I don't know all them details, bro. The day you seen Luce was the first day I seen Luce. Like, I don't know.
But then he had the baby after that?
No, the baby been there.
Oh, okay. But wait, but how were you there for the birth of the baby if the baby was born before he came on No Jumper?
Yeah, that baby was just born in October, bro, or some shit.
That's what I was thinking. It's like a little ass baby, yeah.
Yeah, the baby ain't even a year old.
Okay, got it.
Now, his baby with the other young lady, I guess was, I don't know, 22, or I don't know when the fuck. That baby 3, 4, I don't know.
Got it.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I've never met that child. I've never met her. You get what I'm saying? So it was like all this shit, you look up, you know, I'm just knowing on what an individual tell me, but you sit back and you watch certain shit and you got to realize what it is. But what me and Luce got to holler at, ain't no his wife's wrong is right. Nah, that ain't how that work, bro. No.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I appreciate you, Wack. Good talking to you. But I'll see you this week. Much love. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the baby was born after the first podcast that we did together because the baby is like, from my perspective, like less than 1 year old, right? So if the baby's less than 1 year old, that was a while ago. Yo, I got a response from the fucking guy in Dubai, just so you guys know. Whoa, I sent him approximately $10,000 worth of Gucci products. Sent it to this guy, this Dubai billionaire. His response: thanks, master. Sorry, I know it's really hard to comprehend for someone not into findom, but in fact, I don't want her to say thanks. Just want her to make me pay and use me. We'll order these now. Can I give Goddess Lena's name for pickup? They're available for pickup at the Gucci on Rodeo Drive. Yep, that works. It's funny how, like, I want to say thanks. That's obviously like normally what you do if you get somebody to spend $10,000 on you, but I don't think I can. Okay, just so you guys know, since this is apparently a new thing that I'm into, findom is short for financial domination. It's a subculture within BDSM where individuals engage in power dynamics related to money. In this context, fin-subs, financial submissives, send money to doms, dominatrix or dominants, in exchange for humiliation, degradation, and other forms of control. This process often involves online interactions, but can also extend to in-person encounters. So what do I say? Yeah, somebody said in the chat, you're welcome. We'll fill her in. You're welcome. But that's weird. He said, can I give her name for pickup? But realistically, I mean, I don't know exactly what my week is going to look like, but would probably be better if you give my name for pickup, since I'm going to be the one going over there tomorrow. I will fill her in. You're welcome. Do you want me to notify you when I discuss you on the podcast? Obviously going to keep it anonymous, but wasn't sure if I should discuss this arrangement on the show or not. Now, it's entirely possible that this is all just some guy who is like trolling us, pretending to be this billionaire. I mean, it would be pretty clever to sign up for this email service and then just pretend to be a guy who you can easily Google. But if it's not, I'm going to find out tomorrow, because I'm going to fucking go to the Gucci store and see if there's a package for me to pick up. And then if they say no, there's nothing here for you, Mr. Graham Mason, then I'm going to be like, oh, fuck. I got tricked. But I did tell him that I would be the one going. So I don't know, man. It's fucking pretty funny. Someone said tell him to free brick. That was a good idea. Man, they got me so curious about this this Gigi now.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's good, YouTube? Clubhouse TV. We back with another one, man. And as y'all heard by the content, man, things do not look good for Loose Cannon, Shereice Mills, and Wack 100. Man, Shereice been getting fly at the mouth, coming off, talking crazy about Wack and Luce, man. Y'all heard the content. Shereice saying that Wack is Luce's mistress, and saying that they definitely gonna talk on the phone when Luce said that they can fight or talk or whatever. She just being super reckless, man, and I don't think she really knows the business. You know what I mean? For her to be running her mouth like that, man, she can't know. And for Luce to just be, he damn near letting it happen, because he really ain't even checking her about it. I mean, you heard her laugh in the content and all that, man. This is crazy, and I definitely understand why Wack feels the way he feels, because he helped him get on and get popping on the internet, along with any other business venture they may have together. And this is the things he gets. I'd be heated too. I would denounce being a godfather and all that too, because y'all damn sure ain't treat me like no godfather. So how I'm gonna be a godfather if I ain't considered to be one? Y'all ain't treating me like one. So, yeah, man, this is crazy, man. Y'all heard the IBM dudes, man, trying to dox R&B, man, and relatives and things of that sort, man. I don't think they don't, man. I don't know, man, but I hope this ends and it doesn't go any further than this. I mean, it's good content, but when content gets real, man, I don't want to see none of these people involved. You know what I mean? I don't. Loose, Wack, R&B, I don't want to see none of them involved. You know what I mean? Shereice, you need to lighten up, man. You cross-stepping over. You cross-stepping over your boundaries, man. you need to tighten up and watch your mouth because it ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. And you saying too much information over the phone or guard loose, man. You definitely don't come from this side of the town. So you need to tighten up, man. Get it together. But let me know what you guys think about this content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. And subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 42,000 subscribers? Just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'm off to the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.